Hey everyone, Alia here from Syrian Eats. Today's recipe is actually one of the top viewed recipes on my channel, so I remade a new video for you guys. It's called Shakriyeh. Shakriyeh is a meat cooked in a yogurt sauce. We're gonna start out with 2 pounds of lamb. You can use leg of lamb and then just chop it up into big chunks. Or if you don't like lamb, you can also do it with stew meat, beef. I'm gonna go ahead and wash them, put them in my Instant Pot, and we're gonna let the water boil and we're gonna take that foam off. As soon as it starts boiling just like this, we're gonna try to remove as much foam as we can. If we don't remove this foam, the meat is gonna have a gamey taste, which we don't want. So try to remove as much as you can as it boils. So to the meat, I added about 6 to 8 cups of water. Really, it doesn't matter how much the water is because we're not gonna use it in our dish. To the water, I am adding right now 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of allspice, 1 bay leaf, 4 cloves, and 2 cups of diced onions. Give it a good stir, and then we're gonna put our pressure lid on, and we're gonna pressure cook this on meat mode for 40 minutes. So here I have some homemade yogurt. I actually have a video. I will put the link above. You can click it to see how I make homemade yogurt. Or if you want to use store-bought, you're going to need about 3 32-ounce containers or about 100 ounces of yogurt. With a mesh strainer on top of your pot, we're going to go ahead and strain our yogurt so we won't get any lumps. Now to our yogurt with no heat on yet, I'm adding 1 egg and we're gonna strain it through our strainer as well. And make sure you scrape the bottom of the strainer as well. So I'm gonna start with 2 teaspoons of salt. We can always add salt later when we taste it, when it's ready. And I am going to start my heat on medium, and I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of cornstarch. We're gonna whisk that well until everything is mixed together, and then we're gonna start cooking it. So you are gonna keep stirring your yogurt until it starts thickening. And then I'm gonna go check on my meat. So my meat is ready, nice and tender. We're gonna go ahead and strain it, reserve the broth for now, because if our yogurt does come out too thick, we can always thin it out with that broth. Putting that broth in the yogurt gives it a really good flavor. Make sure you fish out the cloves and the bay leaf. When your yogurt starts thickening up, to test it, we mark the back of the spoon and see if it leaves an empty mark. It means that the yogurt is starting to thicken up. And then we can go ahead and add our meat mixture and then wait for it to boil. After adding the meat mixture, I'm gonna go ahead and let it cook for about 5 minutes or until it starts boiling. Then you can turn off the heat and serve. This is served with a delicious vermicelli rice, and it's served usually at room temperature. Top it off with some toasted pine nuts and enjoy with some radishes. Thank you for watching.